Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we're back with another exciting episode of Crusader Kings 2, Eastern Roman Empire, where we last left off, and it was a while ago. Apologies for that. We were getting involved. Well, not even getting involved. We got drug into, in fact, declared on a jihad for Mesopotamia. Now, interestingly enough, it is the Caliph Abdullah here of the Sunni Caliphate. Where are you at? It's gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be the Seljuks, right? Right. So, it isn't exactly clear, I guess, but it certainly is them. So, the good news is, 29,000 troops, 30,000 roughly, up against our, basically 46. We shouldn't have much of an issue causing this to... Wow, that is a lot of people in Naxos here. Is that... Well, we're going to have enough boats for them all. We might have to grab more as time goes on, which would be a shame. But, it is what it is. My word, 60 ships? 130, and these are just from 2 provinces? Why on earth would you ever need to conscript the merchants? These things, I don't know. Actually, we'll meet up there. And, have we already given marching orders? I guess we got some armies already marching. I don't particularly remember doing that, but hey! That's okay. What are we going to do with these guys? Probably move them here with you guys. And you guys, and then we'll take the island troops and add them in. The island troops being, of course, Naxos, Crete, Cyprus, and Malta. Way over there, yes, we are going to include the Maltese units this time around. I think that's probably a good idea. Just so we can make sure to involve as many troops as possible in the defense of not just the realm, but the faith. So, I figure, if we get super successful about this, we just need to go like that and over there, and we'll include you there too. I think that's got everybody moving. Let's go ahead and speed up to 3, because we don't need to tick by and get this going on speed 1 or anything. Let's see. We'll merge those guys together, put them back on ships, and send them down here, because that'll be quicker than walking. Come along, come along, come along, come along. Perfect. We can get rid of those ships. We don't need them. And you're all selected, so head on over that way. Merge you guys together, get on the boats. Might as well head over to Malta, pick up those 300 guys ready to serve the Empire. Faithfully and selflessly. King Gorgi III, do you now? How much of a concern is that going to be? Not much. We've got 24 support, and King Gorgi just fancies himself. We might have to do something about this, King. Later date, though. Right now, we gotta fight off the Seljuks, which should be easy. I mean, we theoretically just beat them in a previous holy war that ended inconclusively, because it wasn't a holy war, it was me pressing a title. Still, the theory is the same. We should have no problems putting an end to this holy war, getting ourselves a ton of prestige, a ton of gold, and a ton of other things that just make ruling a realm all that much better and easier. Let's not forget about the Maltese here. And final stop in Cyprus. Almost got everybody collected in Constantinople. We can go ahead and merge those guys together. And, well, you got good leaders, so I'm not concerned about having to replace you. Which is, of course, delicious. Alright, that should be everybody from Europe. So we'll get those guys together, and, I mean, that's kind of crappy. But with 17,000 men in this army, we shouldn't have a problem, overwhelming our enemies with numbers, because quantity over quality. And here we go. We can actually appoint leaders here. So let's 24, 22, 21. I likes it. And we'll send you actually right away down there. We'll take you and we'll put you there. Oh, and you there. Oh, and you there. There we go. That's an army. And we will send you over there. Seeing as how those enemies very swiftly decided to invade our lands. Well, let's get these guys together and put them on a boat and send them to Tripoli. Why not? Perfect. We don't need boats anymore. We're all in the proper area of operations. So I guess we can send these guys to Mosul here and just have them sort of hang out. Oh, that might be a better spot. You know, just in case anybody needs reinforcements. We got 5,000, I guess I shouldn't exact. Well, no, it is pretty close to 5,000 men just sitting there basically doing nothing. All right, and we captured someone. Perfect. Anybody? 25 gold. Okay, well, we'll wait. There's no reason to exchange prisoners this early on in the war. We might as well press our advantages. Or we might as well keep them and keep at least one more leader out the way. Stuff we will no longer have to deal with. Not so sure Al Jazeera is the right place to go. Why not there? Damn this attrition. Alright, let's scope this situation out, and we'll take them out first, and we can go like that, actually. There we go. And bingo, bango, bongo. Oh, that's fine. Where are you going? Drew's on the 12th of October. Okay, well... yeah, I didn't think that's where you wanted to go. 20th of October... and we're in a position now where we can't catch those guys, which is frustrating. But it is what it is. Why? Why would that even happen? How is that even happening? Oh, you're not actually laying siege. You're walking. Okay, well, good luck finding a spot where less than 200 men can actually lay siege. I don't like climbing trees. I'm afraid of spiders, and I won't go near the graveyard. Does this make me craven? My word, it does. And it's probably not good. Who is my educator? Talked me into touching a spider today. It was icky and I squealed, but didn't run away. I was brave, wasn't I? Yes. Perfect. Thank you. Enjoy the gift. We can afford it, of course. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, we'll just do this. Ah, I see the game you're playing. And now when 30th of November, 26th of November, you're stuck. There we go. And that should be a quick and easy victory. Yay! We can pull back. Is this? This is part of Mesopotamia. Oh, I guess it's the Kingdom of Mesopotamia. Is that what they're fighting over? Is this over the kingdom or the duchy? It doesn't... or contested title, Sultanate of Mesopotamia. So I wonder. I don't ever have much luck in gaining titles from Holy Wars declared on me. I'm sure Baron What's-His-Face is not a heretic. He may be Persian. That doesn't mean he's not a devout or Orthodox. Whew, almost said Catholic. That would have been just as bad, really. So yeah, I wonder if I can claim the rest of these lands. Because if I can, I would suppose that it would be a good idea to start sieging. 944 men. That's not even worth hunting down, really. All right, let's split up. And we will select you and go there. And now we can throw in some characters. So we'll go you, and we'll go you. Why not? And we'll go, let's see, Kettlemund? I have a feeling he's already active. But we'll do that. There we go. And they shouldn't have any real armies big enough to hit those guys. So we're good. And then we can split these guys up too, actually, now that I think about it. Take them, move them into Rafa, and then we can just go and snag some. We'll wait. We'll wait for those generals to get in position so we can't change them. And then we don't inadvertently leave anybody without leadership. But yeah, if I can snag the last chunk of Mesopotamia in this war, I am going to be very, very happy. Let's send you over here. We need some leaders, so we will go 13, 11, and 11. Why not? And then we just need to throw somebody in there, so we will put in the Duke of Crete. Because that seems like a good idea. Still better than the commander on the flank. So, you know, hopefully one day we'll get that crown authority up. But I'm not really holding. Why are we getting attrition there now? I don't know why. We weren't before, but we are now. So, unsurprisingly, I don't really understand the attrition system. 18th of May, 30th of May. Well, we'll follow them around. I guess we could send somebody over this way. You're marching up into areas that are just frustrating. Fine. Fine. You know what? You want 1,100 men wandering around the north of my territory. Knock yourself out. It's not going to do anything. You killed some of my vassals' men. That's pretty annoying. Actually, we can use this to our advantage, I think. Just keep them occupied. Keep them occupied. Son of a beach. Okay. We'll send them that way. Yeah, that got you thinking, didn't it? News has reached court that a claimant to my titles, Prince Marcos, is hiring men for an attack against me. My uncle, the Strategos of Byzantine, the Prince of the Byzantine Empire, and the Regent. If he's not prone to accidents, I think he's going to have to be prone to accidents. Crap. Okay. No valid plots. That is annoying. Let's just speed time up a day, and then maybe go here, go back. Still no valid plots. Well, then what the frick? If I'm a leader and someone's plotting to can't take hostile actions against my regent, well, what the hell can I do against my regent then? If he's raising troops, which is going to be annoying. This game sometimes. All right. Well, regardless, I can't imprison him because he's my regent. I can't assassinate. I can't order him to take vows. I could request an excommunication. Okay, let's butter this guy up a bit. There we go. And now, maybe. This is looking like it might work. Oh, he took care of that problem. That's good. And I guess we might as well go up here and just show him who's boss. Ecumenical Patriarch Basilios II has excommunicated Marcos Agripolius at the behest of Basilia Rodanthia of Byzantine Empire. Wonderful. I stumbled over names there. My liege, blessings upon you and your house. The church can no longer tolerate the vile excesses of Prince Marcos. We agree that he should be denied communion and excommunicated. All right, now let me just check one thing. Okay. Do Daniel. Good. And he is of my bloodline. Even better. Okay. Things are looking up. So this guy is excommunicated, which, you know, should do something, right? Let's see. Diplomacy -5, same faith opinion -30. Theoretically, dude should have problems raising troops then. I guess we'll see. We probably don't need to be wasting that many men So we'll just send one of you guys up there, and the other one can stay. I did that kind of backwards. So sue me. And we might as well get some leaders in here. Well, we'll wait for the sieges to start so I don't pull anyone off of command. I mean, I don't know if there's a little signifier that says, hey, this guy's commanding troops somewhere. Or not, but it doesn't appear that any sort of indicator on the interface is there. So now we got everybody in position, and we can start throwing people in. So, finding the perfect terrain for defensive battles. You, sir, should be leading some other army than 7,000 men kicking around doing not much. Perhaps that'll come in handy when the inevitable civil war happens. Yeah, because there's really nothing I can do about this. Oh, that's frustrating. And there's not even a way... I mean, I guess I'm only, what, 8. So there really wouldn't be a way for me to convince someone else in my court to go after my uncle. But, you know, it's Crusader Kings 2. This is the stuff that happens. Due to court intrigue well beyond your present ability to comprehend, your current serving regent has been replaced with another. This is actually perfect timing. So we got a new guy, a lowborn guy who's, you know, barely likes me. And, 48% chance and a 34% chance. Can we just imprison him? We can. And since he's excommunicated, no one will care. Send that. Good luck raising troops in prison. It's perhaps not the best idea to change your strategos at the, you know, at a war, but things needed to happen. And taking a look at my council, I'd say Rodanthea here is sitting pretty. Yes, that redundant use of the word pretty was absolutely necessary. Delicious water. Sparkling water, no less. I'm a classy sort of gent. Like my water with a bit of bubbles. Why is nobody sieging this? As my voice cracks, well, apparently we're not at war with you. We're just at war with some of your vassals. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad the Seljuks are not getting involved fully in this fight. It looks like we might be at war with these guys. And they're already taking a beating from the Sultanate of Mesopotamia. Which... yeah, well, needless to say, the geopolitical situation in the Near East right now is, well, I guess this is really more the Middle East now, is complicated, to say the least. Freaking heresies. That's frustrating, but, I mean, it's scattered. We should be able to clean that up, no problem. Alright, what do we got? Oh, to the Honorable Basilia Rodanthea, blessings upon you and your house. Your cause is righteous. Please accept my offer to join you in the Sunni Jihad for Mesopotamia. Absolutely. Come on down, Georgia. We got armies that are, you know, more your size to deal with anyway. So, Kurdistan the 20th. Oh, we'll catch them without problem. Yeah, not a problem. And, how long? 18th of March, we're not going to catch you, so we should halt your march. Yep, that's what I thought. And then we should be able to get you now. Siege of Rafah. Good. Good. So, I mean, we're sitting at 95% war score. I bet we could end this war whenever we wanted. During my visit to the court of Baghdad, I seem to have made him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are. Oh, that is lovely. Let's just check on this. And not a single vassal doesn't love us. Which makes me think that perhaps my uncle here might have issues with his raising of troops. And let's see. Oh, good. So we can just chop his head off and nobody will mind. I might do something else. I've got a little bit of time. I want to see. Offer peace. Enforce my demands. Gain piety. Gain moral authority. Gain prestige. Gain prestige. Damn, we don't gain any land. Well, that is crappy, but at least we're going to gain quite a bit of important things to help us with the ruling of our nation. There we go. The Sunni Jihad for Mesopotamia has ended. Basilia Rhodanthina of the Byzantine Empire won. The greatest, it seems, does not favor the Muslim faith. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Caliph Abdullah has called off the jihad for Mesopotamia against Basilia Rhodanthia of the Byzantine Empire. Absolutely pathetic. Why did you even call it? It doesn't make any sense. Damn my 7th grandfather. How far back can we go? Father, so 1, 2. That's an impossibility, sir. Thank you. Let's make sure all our troops get home safe. And in fact, we don't need to send you there. We can send you to Al-Habariya. My prisoner is complaining about, yes, we can just let him rot. And let's go through here and see. We will get gold for you. And we will get gold for you. And we will get gold for you. And we will get gold for you. Perfect. Now, to the issue of my uncle, Marcos. Such a thing is tempting to castrate him. Gains the trait eunuch. Does he have children? No. And he doesn't have a wife. And he is young enough where chopping off his balls could prove to be pretty debilitating. We could also, of course, blind him. And I'm just, yeah, so the loss of piety doesn't matter because we just won a freaking holy war. The only thing is, if I like castrate him or blind him, he's still going to be around. And, you know, that's just not good enough for me. We're just going to have to end that problem right there. In honor of the Empire's recent victory, it would be appropriate to hold a triumph in the capital for the heroic soldiers who fought in the campaign. Such an arrangement will be expensive, but the people expect nothing less. Well, we got tons of gold. A glorious triumph. 40 gold is expensive? That's silly. That is insanely silly. Let's snag all the prestige we can get for a pittance. A pittance. Yeah, and we'll send you guys home too. To the glorious Basilia Rhodanthina, may you live in... Okay, yeah, so that's just saying, yeah, we'll pay for the guy that you captured. And these are just my retinues, I think. Thank you. And let me confirm. Retinue. Perfect. You guys head on back to the capital. A mighty triumph is held at the Hippodrome to celebrate the brave generals and soldiers who brought defeat to the enemies of the Empire. The people cheer as trumpeters lead a long procession that includes parading soldiers, carts filled with the spoils of war, and cages holding captives from the recent campaign. Well, the Empire is on the verge of success. I can feel it. Yeah, so you're going home. That's good. Okay. Thank you. You guys can disband. Then we got one army left to send home. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service. Ha! Things are looking up for the little 9-year-old Rhodanthe. She is a kinslayer, which could cause a lot of issues in the future. Didn't consider that. Perhaps it would have been better to castrate or blind my uncle. We'll see. Yeah, because her education isn't really going that well. But Sinister Forces, I think it might be time to call him back and maybe just improve diplomatic relations with the King of Georgia. Alright, well, we might... Rhodanthe here. Rhodanthia, however I pronounce her name, changes by the day. it might be best for her to sort of rule with a bit more of an iron fist than previous Basilioses within the Agropolis line. So, yeah, considering the life lessons this poor girl has had, I think that makes sense. She's had national revolts, she's had a jihad declared against her, and she had an uncle conspiring to lead a military coup over the nation, all before she reaches the age of 10. Needless to say, I think Rhodanthea here is going to be a bit of a badass. And what does a badass need? A badass really does need a good diplomatic husband. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. And obviously someone who will be willing to enter in to a matrilineal marriage. So let's see. Oh, you're the heir, so I doubt that'll work. That's too bad. All right. We can make this work, though. Preferably someone young, obviously. No, that's going to give us an alliance. Basically, we need somebody who's not going to be getting us an alliance. And obviously, someone who won't be disgustingly old in 6 years. See, like, I wonder, would we go like this and that? That's still not going to be... All right, well, we'll wait. Unless George has got something, and you don't, do you? Would you hurry up and have a kid, man? Oh, this is going in the right directions. People are so easy to manipulate. A smile, a tear, the right inflection. Well, they will rush to do my bidding. I like this. Don't change that. Telling lies just seems so wrong. I'm getting the honest trade. Well, that'll help with the diplomacy. That'll help with the kinslaying. So kinslayer has been nullified by being honest. So that's good. I'm still thinking Iron Fist is going to be the way to go with this. But, you know, it might not have to be so Iron Fisty. It's not fair. Even peasant children have nicer things than I do. I want what they have. Really? You're not gonna step in on this one? Mr. Kind, shy, charitable, arbitrary? I guess you're arbitrary. That could be it. Open council positions. Escalieros. You there, sir. Make me rich. And you're only a count, so if you die, well, I won't cry at night. Alright, so I guess we're kind of on autopilot. We're going to have to figure out where to go next. I'm guessing Myrmidons? Although they're still, well, they're kind of big. But really not big enough to be that much of a concern. And we can get the last bits of Syria relatively easy. Let's check on some things. 22,000-ish? I mean, we'd have no problem curb stomping that. We got double the forces they do. My liege, I'm pleased to report that your errant subject, Xylocan, has converted to the Orthodox faith. Wonderful! Are we working on getting the Abadis converted, maybe? To Orthodoxy might be an idea. I mean, I appreciate the conversion of one single person, but historian, that is a, yeah, so that we could be saving the Christians in Syria. I am pleased to report that the majority of the population in Baghdad. Wonderful. That is excellent news. What is, you're attached to Antioch. So, I mean, really, we could go in and just take the last bits with the, there's Hashishan outpost. That might be fun to conquer. Actually, that would probably be a good idea. And we could press the de jure claim for the Dew of Antioch here. That would be a good idea. He likes me enough. but we could get him to like us just a little bit more. Righteous imprisonment. What's your dealio, Zavid? We don't have a plot. Has acted dishonorably. So what did you do? Oh, you must have been a peasant leader. Somewhere, sometime. You know what? Just, you're really not a threat. So, have fun. Mission King of Georgia likes us a bit more. That's good. We still have to figure out a way to go after him. Now, they are in the de jure empire. If we check this, the Kingdom of Georgia is in the de jure empire of the Byzantine Empire, so there should be a way to press that claim. I'm just not really sure how to do it. So please, I'm looking at you, Orko, or anybody, if you know how to press claims for kingdom titles in a war, that'd be super groovy to know. And I think we're going to go after Arca here. It's a relatively rich province. The great Shia Caliph Milad has decided to call a jihad against the caliphs in the Sultanate of Jerusalem. He urges all righteous Shia Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Sultan. So, well, it's not a concern of ours. Now is the perfect time to strike these guys. Because with them going to war against the Kingdom of Jerusalem, which, you know, I mean, theoretically, oh, good, Sicily's going after them too. But now's the perfect time to strike at the Muradids, and I'm wondering if it wouldn't be a better time to go after something a bit bigger. Maybe Damascus. And yes, believe me, I realize how ugly those borders are going to be. If we take Damascus, with chunks of Syria and Antioch still kicking around outside, it certainly will look hideous, but it's tough. It's really tough to not go after a rich spot like Damascus. And with my vassals loving me right now, it would be fairly easy to give up all these claims and perhaps keep Damascus as an imperial possession. That is something to consider. I mean, my Demonse here is 3 out of 7. I can certainly afford the land, and it wouldn't be that bad of an idea, I don't think. I don't know. Something to mull over. I mean, it would make the Dew of Damascus pretty concerned. Now, you know what? Let's try and get these borders looking good, because otherwise this is just going to be ugly. We're going to go to war for the last bit of Antioch here.